Oh geez, I've been dead for a while. Oh dear. Um, I'm gonna draw gore. So go away if you're sensitive to that stuff, because I don't want you guys to die slowly. Um, uh, so I know I haven't been on a lot, but I've been really busy lately, and there's some things going on that have made it harder for me to get on. Not impossible, just harder. So I've been avoiding my channel for a long time, and I'm really sorry about that. It was very cowardly of me to just abandon my channel because of the problems that were going on without a warning. But I'm back now, and I promise that that won't happen again. I'm gonna be drawing, like I said earlier, then with a lot of gore because I've been practicing a new style that I want to use as my main style, but I don't think it's good enough to constantly draw in and post in. So I'm going to be practicing in it until I feel like it's good enough to keep sharing with the world. You might have seen it on my DeviantArt, but I don't think a lot of you follow me on DeviantArt, so probably not. Basically, it's a more realistic style. Oh god, you guys haven't seen my art in forever. Oh geez. I've gone through a lot of, development with my art, and I'm actually really proud of where I am with it. Mostly because of how detailed I was able to get with it, because I practiced a ton, and I'm very proud of myself for staying committed to my, the thing that makes me the most happy. And this is completely unscripted, so if I sound like a complete idiot, that's probably right. Why? I can't speak today, I'm so sorry. But anyway, I've been phasing in and out of drawing traditional. I give up. I've been phasing in and out of drawing traditional art because, I have the right supplies to draw traditional art. I have a ton of Copics and, paper and a ton of sketchbooks, a ton of empty sketchbooks, but I feel like it's easier to draw on, on, drawing apps, and I feel like it's easier to draw digitally because, um, because it's easier to erase, and your paper won't get completely destroyed if you erase a million times, which is one of the reasons I did really hate drawing traditional art. I tend to phase back into it when I either don't feel very motivated to constantly criticize myself on my digital art style, because my traditional and my digital are a lot different. Because I know how to do certain things on digital that I don't know how to do on traditional, if that makes any sense. So I'll sometimes kind of just leave my traditional art to do some more detailed art digitally, and I wish I really hadn't started doing that, because I really did like drawing traditionally, but I did it because drawing digitally is much easier, and I feel like that was a really lazy path to take, but I did it anyway. And the only reason I did it is because I'm more confident in my digital style, and uh, since I'm more confident with it, I feel more ready to post my digital art. But sometimes I just draw traditional art because either I can't draw digitally for some reason. I don't see why. Usually there's a reason for me to not be able to draw traditionally, but sometimes there is, and it's really frustrating. But I very rarely draw traditional anymore. But my dad is buying me a ton of expensive art supplies, so I guess I'm going to have to, so I'm not just wasting his money on stuff I'm not gonna use. So I'll probably get a little bit more into traditional art again. Probably not too much, but I'll still have art up in my style, which is a lot less detailed than my digital style, which was my main reason for not drawing traditional. Um, so, lost my train of thought. Like I said, this is completely unscripted, and, since it's completely unscripted, I'm going to stop talking a lot, which is probably won't do a ton of videos where I'm talking, but I felt like it was important since I haven't been on in a few years. Wait, is that right? Yeah, that's right. I haven't been on in a few years. I am so sorry. But I felt like it was important for me to talk because I haven't been on in a few years. I am sorry for completely disappearing and taking the coward's way out by just not getting on. But, there were some things I had to deal with, and I wasn't sure if I could handle having a YouTube channel at my age with those things going on. Because originally, when I started this YouTube channel, I thought, oh, having a YouTube channel isn't such a big deal, and it's not as stressful as everybody makes it out to be. And I was really young when I made it, and I didn't know what I was doing, and it was really stressful on me. So, I kind of left. And I'm back now because I'm old enough to know what the do's and don'ts of YouTube are. I'm more or less more ready to have a YouTube channel now than I was back then. So I'll be doing a ton of more videos, hopefully. It depends on the time I have and how well my management skills are, because typically they aren't very good. But school's about to end for the year, and it's about to be summer, and I'm going to have a lot of more free time, so I'll probably be posting a lot more. Okay, this is where the pic. This isn't mine, by the way. Credit goes to whoever made it. I don't know. I just found it on Google's reference. But when the school year ends, I'll probably be updating a lot more, and I hope for the best. and I hope that I'll be able to be on more. What am I doing? It is currently really late at night, and I probably shouldn't be up, but insomnia. Anywho, back onto the differ in styles between my traditional art and my digital art. My digital art, I can do a lot more stuff like, and I can't exit out to gallery. Okay, I can do a lot more stuff like this and this. A lot more realistic things. But with the digital art, not digital art, with traditional art, I personally don't know how to do stuff like that on paper, so I'm not as detailed. And I figure people like my more detailed drawings, so I tend to stick to my digital art. It's not that smart of me, but, you know, I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. I don't need this anymore. I'm gonna stop before someone calls art theft. It's not mine, I swear. But I honestly feel, pressured into making more art like this because, it's much more detailed and a lot more people like it, and my entire purpose of making art is for people to look at it and enjoy it, not just myself. Because I like it when people look at my art and they think, oh, that's really good, I like this artist, because I need love and validation to keep up my motivation. That rhymed. But, the fact that I need love and validation to keep up what I'm doing is really sad. I'm sorry. But it's the truth, and I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not very confident in myself, so I can't give myself compliments because I don't believe a word I say about anything I make. So I tend to ignore what I say, and I seek others' approval in my artwork, which is kind of dumb. I shouldn't do that, but I do, because I can't believe myself. It's just something I legitimately cannot find in myself to do, which sucks, because life would be so much easier if I actually believed in myself, but I don't. After years of people telling me what I did sucked, I started to believe them, and now I believe myself. And no, now I don't believe myself when I say anything of mine is good, because of the things people have said about my stuff in the past. So, I think I'm going to end the video here for now, and I'll make a part 2 with me just coloring it. But I just wanted to show you guys that I'm not dead, and I'll see you in a week.